Hey, happy Friday. Hold on. Let me turn. Oop, that's not what I was trying to do. But look, I'm painting. I was like, ooh, what if I do like a little paint with me video? I'm not like a painter per se, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, but I'm painting something for my bathroom, and I've had these supplies for like a while, and I've needed to do this for a while. But ooh, I did not mean to take that off. Let's not do that. Let's put that back on. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So, I've got some de-stickified masking tape over here to protect my edges so that they're sharp. But yeah, I'm making something for my bathroom. So, can you guess what it is so far? I'm not done with it, but what does it look like so far? I've got a little bit of an artistic, not a little bit. I've got more than a little bit of an artistic bent. I'm a creative person, and though I'm not like a trained painter or anything, I like to go ahead and try my hand at these things sometimes when I can't find what I'm looking for on the internet for purchase and whatnot. I just decide to go ahead and let me just see if I can make something myself. So what does this look like to you all? Does this look like fabric? Because that's what it is. I'm not done with it yet. But yeah, let's continue. So I'm gonna add some, maybe it's better with the light, some white paint. Oh, get it over towards the bottom to my little tray here, which is a fabulous, fabulous premium yogurt top. Yes, 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 yes. And we're gonna water that down because we need it to be light. Oh, that's not what we needed. We need it to be light, okay? Okay? So that, it can be sheer. We don't want globs of white. Unless I decide to like paint like an embroidery, like some flowers. It's supposed to be like a sheer fabric. But if you make some embroidery on it, then the creamier, thicker, more opaque white is justified. Justified, but it's not justified right now because we're still painting the sheer parts. So you see those like striations? Yes, big words, guys. Striations. The lines is what I'm saying. The lines. Do you see the lines? Great. We are painting those in. We just pretend that you're doing it with me. So it can be like a little group activity. Yeah. Let me try not to make a mess. Some more water. It's easier to start sheer and then go more opaque. Even if it seems like it's really watery, that's okay because it's easier to correct it by going opaque, going more creamy, rather than to try to make it more sheer after you've already painted it. Might not be impossible all the time, but it can be challenging. So we don't want to give ourselves unnecessary challenges that will stress us out or anything like that. So yeah. Hold on. My phone thingy is like in the way. I feel like a real artist, guys. I mean, I am a real artist, but a real a real painter. Look at my hands. Oh my gosh. Look at my hands. They've got like paint and stuff all over them. Some of it is just, me not having enough lotion on, but who cares? Whatever. Just pay attention to the painting. Okay, so here we go. The little striations. And we're going to... Oh, honestly, I'm learning this as I go. I'm making like little decisions. Can you even see me? Sorry. As I go. Because I'm like, how do I make it look like fabric and not just like a coat of white paint, sheer white paint over what I painted underneath. And I was like, watching some videos on YouTube for guidance and whatnot. So what I do once I have the striations down, sometimes I wait for it to dry a little bit more. Other times I don't. I just take my brush, which is not totally wet, but also not totally dry. And I just do this to kind of like fade it in a bit more, but not totally, not to the point where you can't see the texture. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional painter, obviously, but hopefully you won't be able to tell by the time this painting is done. I don't know if I'll show it on here once it's done, but double. Yes, yes. Let's see, what other area needs more striations? Here we go. So I'm doing like a 1, 2, 3 staggered situation and then going back in and staggering it some more. I don't want it to be like soldiers in a row, you know. They're supposed to be staggered so that it looks more natural, like some of the textured lines in the weave of a fabric. And then when I go over it with that mostly dry brush, it kind of blends it into the background and helps it to look more more natural. And hopefully by the time I'm done, it will be fabulous. It'll look really nice and whatnot. I've painted something for my living room in the past. Oh, sorry, this thing is not, okay, it's not focused. I've painted something for my living room in the past. It turned out really, really nicely in my opinion. It's an abstract painting. You can barely even see the striations. Hold on. Is that better? It turned out really well. I like it a lot, which is very important because I'm the one living here. So, yeah, I'm glad. I've painted a couple things that are like on canvas in the past, canvas and poster, and I like how they've turned out. Gotta protect the carpet, of course, so I've got like protection on top of protection because we are not messing up our home. What does that look like? How does that look? I like it. I like it. It's looking more like fabric to me, and I like that. Well, thanks for joining me for this little moment of painting with, what was that guy? Bob Ross with me, Bobette Ross. Just kidding. I think I need some more paint on my hand so I can feel like more of an artist. Okay, well, hopefully this inspired you to, you know, if you can't find something that fits the vision that you have for your living room, bedroom, bathroom, etc., put something together yourself. I've still got a little bit of a ways to go, but I'm so glad I even started this week because I've had, like I said, I've had these supplies for a while, and they were just kind of sitting there. Yeah, a number of things that I need to install in my living room, and not living room, my bathroom. Doing like a little second decor refresh. It looks nice now, but you know, I was like, let's zhuzh it up a little more. So I was like, okay, let me target this. I could not come up with like what I wanted to hang on the walls. And I just had ideas, just elements and ideas. I went to like a local showroom in DC to get some inspiration. It's on L Street. I think it's just called the DC showroom. But yeah, now I know what I want to paint. So I'm partway there. We're going to keep going. There's this layer here, this layer on top of that. And then there are going to be more things that I paint on top of these. And yeah, I like it so far. Okay. Happy Friday.